Hey, it's Guy DiMartino, a Northwest Indiana estate planning and probate lawyer. If you have any questions about an Indiana estate plan, you can always set up an appointment with me at indianaestatemeeting.com. We can get together by phone, we can get together in person in the office, or we can do something by video conference. I was meeting with some folks the other day and they wanted to come in for a will signing, but they wanted to come in after hours. And I said, well, we can't do that because we don't have the proper witnesses. And they said something to the effect, well, can't we take the wills with us and have somebody witness them later? And I said, yeah, that really doesn't work. And this is the reason why. See, there's certain formalities to a will signing in the state of Indiana. One of the things that's important is that you have to make sure that the person who is preparing the will, the person whose will it is, the testator or testatrix, actually has the mental competency and actually knows what they are doing. So in the state of Indiana, at the end of a will, we have something called a self-proving affidavit or a self-proving statement, where there's two witnesses that attest that they saw the person sign the will, that the person had good mental faculties, that the person knew what they were doing, that the person did not have any undue influence or duress. There wasn't somebody standing in the side of the person with a gun saying, sign the darn will. So the two witnesses have to attest that all this happened. And so if that doesn't happen and something later on goes on, somebody can go ahead and challenge the will at a later date. So it is really not a good idea to play fast and loose with the rules that require signing of the document. And this is one of the main problems that we see when folks go online to the different document production companies and prepare wills. They get the will, they print it out, sometimes they don't read it, sometimes they don't quite understand what some of the terms mean, but then a lot of times it'll fail at the end when it comes to the proper signing of the will and the proper attestation and witnesses to the will. You know, most of the time if that happens, it might not be a problem after the person passes away, as long as nobody's contesting the will and as long as the folks in the will are family members and that it would be going to equally under intestate succession. So even if the will failed, the stuff would be split up the way the decedent wanted to based on the laws of the state of Indiana. So it's really not a good idea to play fast and loose with the signing rules of a will. If you have any questions about an Indiana state matter, you can always give me a call. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.